Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the Realist Podcast. How y'all guys doing, ladies and gentlemen? I miss y'all. Yeah, I skipped out on Saturday simply because, it's always important to share time, love, energy, and effort with what matters to you. I had a hellacious Saturday, but at the end of the day, the fallout came with real, true understanding. Realization. Sometimes you have to give people time to digest, understand, and realize what that actually means. But moving forward, how y'all guys doing, man? Yeah, absolutely. The show, you never fail when you try show. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to give you the show tonight. It's something to hold. Yeah, man. Yeah, you never fail when you try. I promise you that. So think about what I just said. Never failing. Did you try? Did you really give it your best effort? Or was that just that your so-called best effort was according to you? What you thought that was that's fine, that's fair. That's fair. But do you understand? Did you meet the standard? Your best effort wasn't good enough because you didn't try for real. You just gave it your best effort, not the standard. And then when it came to the standard, you said the standard should be lower. How? The standard is the motherfucking standard. You should have reached beyond a standard. Fuck a standard. Fuck a test. Who are you through and through day in, day? Day in and day out. Can you learn? Can you understand? Can you renew? Can you understand and renew your goddamn mind the way you think it is today? Or is there some shit you play? Do you play with yourself? Do you play with your mindset? Do you play with how you orchestrate your day? Apparently you do. Apparently you don't take a lot of shit serious enough. Huh. That's on your ass. That ain't nobody else. You have to be accountable for that bullshit that you do. Because you never fail when you try for real. Maybe that should have been a show. You never fail when you try for real. Never. You never fail. You learn though. You'll learn some shit and you'll learn how to go back at that motherfucker again. Kind of like a day. Uh-huh. A day that you literally live every day and you don't want to even understand how to get better at that. You just want to still continue to be your own sorry, lazy, pathetic ass and think that that's going to be good enough for somebody to say, I give them a job. No, I will not. You have inconsistencies. You're unreliable and I have no use for you. How about that shit? Ain't that fair? Yeah, this the Heat Show tonight. Hey, and that's just the goddamn gain attention. How y'all doing? This is the Willis Podcast. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you so much. So don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Let's get into the goddamn show. All right. We're going on whip moments tonight. Yeah, whip moments. Yeah. Yeah. Shut up. First whip moment. You fail when you never try. You never even gave yourself a motherfucking chance. And you're gonna come, I ain't make it. Why? Because you was late. Your ass was sorry. You put vanity before achievement. How many motherfuckers put vanity before achievement? I gotta look a certain way. Why? You can't goddamn do what it need to take right there. I don't need you. You gotta look a certain way. Your nails gotta be done so you get your shit together. Shut your ass up. You lame, weak, and stupid. And the only reason why you are stalling is because you know you are incapable. You spent too much time doing your motherfucking hair and nails than you did the work that was required in order for you to even goddamn have a chance at showing your fucking hair and nails. You couldn't even be on time. That's shitty, stupid, and dumb. Anyway, that's what happens when you when you defeat yourself before you even give yourself a fair fucking shot. Sad, cruel, wrong, mean, ugly. But when you have to deal with the circumstances in a country that you know don't favor your ass, it don't favor you. They don't like the way you look or I look either. And I've been here before. We've been here. We have been here. I don't have, first of all, let me rephrase all that shit because I know I got a global show. But black, indigenous Americans, FBA, uh, motherfucking, talk about American Indians, been here before everybody. Everybody. But you want to cause me the most motherfucking strife. That's all right. The world is going through a reconfiguration. I try to told y'all. You should be proud of where you come from. I know uh, there are goods and bads of all people from all lands, including America. We can define them. We call them Sambos. We call them people that shuck and jive. For people that don't even fucking like you, they'll pay you and they'll praise you to be stupid, dumb, uneducated, damn near half fucking slow, or slow or more than slow. And you got good sense now, but you always sit up there and do their bidding and act like what you doing is right. You doing a service. I'm just doing a service. You're a fucking idiot. You will sit up here and kowtow and parade for people that actually just don't like you at all. Don't care for you, don't care to think of you, don't care to consider you, don't care of you or the position of you and your people at all, and you will sit up here and act as if you gonna hold it, you gonna be their water boy. You supply them motherfucking everything they need. If it was a game that we playing, because this is a great American game. Remember at the Super Bowl, because I know a lot of people have amnesia. Kendrick Lamar said one thing. Well, not Kendrick Lamar, it was his theme. But he chose Samuel L. Jackson, the great American game. Yeah, this is the great American game. Where you have politics, political advisors, and political. We don't want to feed them into politics, but we all do. You don't want to do that, but you have already done it. It's already been done. So how are you going to dictate what can happen next? Because you can't control the narrative. You can't get control of social media because that's where most people get their news. They know that people that are on social media are far better journalists than people pay millions of dollars to. You know it's true. So then you have, lawyers and doctors and actual people, or maybe Danny D for the Willis podcast. How about that? People that really know what they talk about. They know how they get down. They know what the fuck they uh, are have experienced. Have experienced. Actually made it through, and there was some successful connotations that came with shit like that too. Very much so. When you can equate success with how a person have lived their life, actually experienced that, went through it, got the ribbon and the bow, and say hi. Oh yeah, I got it. I got the achievement. That's one thing. But what if you say, I took a certification and they said I can do this and they said I can apply, but I'm not sure if I can. Who would you want? See, the thing is, white tea privilege society says one thing. Uh, I take the one with the goddamn with the certification. But the one that is tried, tested, and proven can be put in a position to go hungry. Hungry. And that's just the truth. The motherfucker with all the experience, you're overqualified. You're this. You're in this basket. This qualification. This is qualification. This is where you fit in. Now go on get it. You understand? Now go on get over there. Go on over there now. You don't fit over here with the smart people. You like, I'm smarter than them. No, they are in a system of learning and understanding and cultivation. You are outside. That's what it really is. See, that's what you really are. You don't fit in. So you have to keep trying. Yep. You have to kind of say, well, damn. Well, shit. Oh, man. Oh, you be smart as you want. It don't matter. Fuck how smart you is. You don't belong. See? And you like, wait a fucking minute here, man. God damn, what you just say to me? You don't belong. I don't belong. God damn. Wait a minute. I don't fucking belong at all. Shit. Wait a minute. So all this shit mine, right? If I'm indigenous, if no, I am. Come from the oldest people on this hill end, and I'm told you white ball, you don't belong. So I can't use the term black ball. I use white ball because that's a society of people that if you don't have white balls, you don't belong unless you can capitulate and say, yes, I do. I can be just as good as you, and you have to literally downgrade yourself to fit in. Ain't that some sad shit? Downgrade yourself. Downgrade now. Don't downgrade. Fit in now. Be with us now. Be with. Don't. If we're doing something, don't outdo. Who you talking to? I do what the fuck I want to do and how I do it. But see, in your head, you be like, I can't even do. I don't even want to be here. Oh, I'm good. That's not all situations. Some situations and some functions and some things are extremely needed because guess what? We exist in this world together. We have to challenge ourselves. And when you love what you do and love how you do it, you just may have to get through it the best way you know fucking how. You know why? Because it's warranted. And there is a such thing as good service. Okay? So check it out. We're done with that one. That is the lesson on you never fail when you try. But when you actually put effort into it, you find out you're doing a good service, man. You actually like it. You're doing an excellent service. Some for a multitude of people that love how you operate, and it should be a gift to them. So let's get to the next one moment. Let's go with failures are not real or absolute. I don't even understand what failing really is. I call them lessons. Some people like, well, I did fail. Oh, what? Did you learn something? No, I just, oh shit, I'm done talking to this motherfucker over here. You just said you failed and you ain't learned something. No. What? Excuse you. Are you fucking mind? Are you out of your motherfucking mind? Let me tell you something. The people that watch the show, there's no fucking such thing as failure. It's not. It's an illusion. What you should understand is there is a lesson behind why you did not achieve. You can't associate yourself with failure. It's ridiculous, foolish, stupid, not correct. And the fuck all. Failure is not a real I'm gonna tell you, my will is alumni. When you watch the show, understand and tell yourself one thing right here, right now. Failure is an illusion, but I can learn a lesson. Because when I learn lessons, that means I have bettered myself. I have bettered my situation. I have understood why I was not successful at my quest and what I set out to do, what I needed to get accomplished. The reason why I did not get that accomplished is because I missed some things. There's some things in the past or some things that you didn't really deal with specifically. So that entails, excuse me, that entails the fact that you didn't use best practices. That's what I know. Your ass ain't use best practices. You went on flip over the hip. Let me shoot from the hip. Let me do that. You, you didn't. Let me get right. You ain't do none of that shit. You didn't aim. You didn't target the proper perspective in order for you to get what the fuck you want. You can't get what you want with half-ass thinking or being. You don't get that like that. It's like going on a fucking job interview talking about, well, I gave it my best, but I gotta get crushed on my. How you doing, sir? I hope you have me. I promise you, I want the job, and I'm gonna do a good fucking job. And the next guy that come in like this, how you doing, sir? Doing well. Shake hands. Eye contact. We here. We in the present right now. The motherfucking present. And you can't not. You hey, eyes front now. Hey, you know I'm the best. You know I'm the best for the job. Why you act like I'm not? How could you ever deny me? Well, you're black. Oh, fuck it. I could say it. Where you that? You're great. Fuck it. I don't care. But you are black. And that doesn't mean, that means you're not gonna, that's a problem with the leadership. Man, bullshit. I'll tell you something. Hey, I did 8 years in the Marine Corps. I have met white boys that never met a black person in their life. And they said black people are their most favorite people. How you gonna tell me I'm not Marvin? How you gonna tell me I'm not me? How you gonna tell me I'm something I'm not? Because that's what you say. Fuck you. You ain't even no good judge of character of yourself. Going home looking at child porn. Child porn, and you judge me? This is fucking preposterous. You are not even in the position to have any methods of morality or ethics. You are not in the position to give anybody a lesson on morality and ethics. How could you? You have none. Let's get on to the next one moment. Okay. What I need people to do, and I mean the people that consider themselves the less fortunate, get better tools mentally, get better tools so that you can understand the world that you are actually living in. These tools are so prevalent right now, and they are cheap, but you have to understand how to look into tools. The absolute tools that you need to catapult your ass, get you where you need to be and how you want to get there and fast. Because it's all about time. Time waits on no one. But when you procrastinate, guess what you do with time? You're disrespecting it. Time is currency. It depends on what you do with your time. Please understand that. I'm gonna say this shit one more time for y'all to understand this shit and really understand me well. Listen, time is a currency. And it extremely really depends on what you do with your time and how active you want to be with your time, what you want to pursue and put your time into. How do you want to do it? It's available for you, but you have to take advantage of those things. But when you don't even understand that you have an advantage, how can you take advantage of it? You're not thinking, you're not focusing, you're not understanding because you just what? You're being defeated because you got the wrong tools that's functioning up here. Rebuild your mindset and upgrade to new tools. You need them. They're necessary. A lot of times, there's nothing wrong with people. They just function on an outdated algorithm within themselves. Refuse to upgrade, refuse to interact, refuse to say, yeah, that's, you know what, I can be true, I can renew, I can I can upgrade, I can literally download a new firmware for my vessel so that I can renew myself and be anew. Man, do you understand how valuable and how precise and how accurate that literally makes you with your alignment? You understand what I'm saying? This is how you get loose. This is how you stay right, accurate, precise. Your precision enhances. Everything that you have thought becomes anew because you have took it upon yourself to know you needed help. See, when you need help in this life, you have to ask for it. The only reason why I have, I don't know if I said this to you before on this broadcast, on my show. I'm gonna tell you something. My grandparents, all four of them, they never called me special. They said he just had more gumption. He's just the same as all of y'all, older and younger. That boy, they're the same as every last one of y'all. But you know what he do that y'all don't do? He asks questions. He want to know who he is. He do things that make you understand how special he is. He'll reach inside your heart. He'll go inside your heart and say, hey, what did you make? I ain't talking to my parents. They said, who this boy? Who is this boy? They goddamn who the boy think he but they said, hey, listen. Telling you people, listen, they said, he'll literally come up in and ask me where I'm from. Where you from? Where your mom and your dad are from? They said kids don't do that. He did it. And did it all for his grandparents. All fucking four of them. Because that's sometimes you got to understand what a root is. You're made of extremely particular parts. If you are one being, one creation of a being, one came from two, came from four. I knew my four, and I knew some of them greats too. I knew some of them eights because them eights knew them 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 100. Oh, I'm sorry, 1,020. Shit, 28, 2,048. Goddamn. 496. 4,096. 4,096. Oh, 512. You know, I already did it, but 4,096. Whew. Then you got, these are all lineages. I got a cheat sheet for you youngsters out here. All I'm doing is building an IP address. IP addressing and subnetting. That's your first lesson. I told you I was an engineer. It's quite easy for me. It operates that way. It's embedded in me. It's things that you learn. And when you understand how valuable you are as one person, and you understand the Cisco story, you understand Cisco systems. I ain't talking about food. I'm talking about the shit that data travels. I'm talking about WebEx. I'm talking all these tangible things that produce something like we talking about phones, IP phones, all of these different elements that operate in what my job capabilities and functions. I have to have certifications, a degree, and all of these type of fucking things. I had to be the one in order to even orchestrate and operate in my regular job duties. I told you I came in the game with everything I wanted due to intelligence. I am no run of a mill. I found something that I was good at a very young age and stuck with it. It's called stick to itism. The priest of boy. Shout out to my big brother. Salute. When I was about 18, he said, Danny, you ain't got no stick to it. And you want to get the fuck out of the Marine Corps right now? I said, I goddamn sure do. You don't want to be here. No, I don't. Not with you. He said, yeah, because you ain't got no stick. You can't even find. He showed me how to empower and strengthen myself even when I was uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Didn't want to be in goddamn Puerto Rico. I ain't want to be in Vegas, dropping bombs on goddamn people and fucking practicing and getting. I was a Lance Corporal at the time. But those valuable lessons that a man that's about 8 years older than you, then he wants to be a pessimist. But sometimes you got to create lessons out of those things in order for you to enhance and grow. Everything is not a fight. I had to learn that the hard way. No matter how many people, I don't put the motherfucking things on. Guess what? Guess what I had to do? Some people had to say I was sorry. Some people I had to tell uh, that I didn't mean it. And then I had to practice a lot of humility to save my rank, uh, to show maturity, and to practice a different way of dealing with altercations and situations. Let's get to the next one moment. Okay. Find truth, not your version of it. See, a lot of people like this fucking stupid phrase talking about my truth. Don't say that stupid shit. Truth don't need you. Don't need me either. Don't get me wrong. Truth does not need me or you. But it does stand alone, and you should sit yourself in the bosom of truth and try to get as close to the truth as you can. The reason why you want to do that, because that is your validation. That's your alma mater. That's your holy grail. That's where you find yourself centered. And that shit don't belong to you. You have to maintain it. You have to get close to it. And you can't even reel it in. You got to creep and get next to it so that you can lay in the bosom of truth so that you don't have to make shit up acting like you are the truth. None of us are the truth. We seek the truth, and that is all. Now, when you got skill sets like Paul Pierce, Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant, motherfuckers, I can emulate the truth, which is MJ. MJ. They built their skill sets on watching the GOAT. The GOAT. Yeah. Michael motherfucker Jordan. The GOAT. LeBron James is and I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this one more time. LeBron James is not, I don't mention him on the show because I think he's a good man and I don't trash or thrash him. But as far as basketball, that you're just a good player. That is all. And you played a long time, chasing some shit you will never achieve. ever in life. You have given yourself, you should retire. And you should take your son with you. He's retired. When you go, he should go with you. Bronny James is not good for basketball. Neither are you, LeBron. I think you have been unwell for basketball for the past 12 years. Yeah, Dirk beat your ass, beat you, Bosh and Wade. Dirk beat you. I and everybody, they gonna win so many championships. Oh my God! No, they're not. No. When you bought 8 boy down here with the with goddamn Dwayne Gateway, the greatest gay player ever to play the basketball. I'm sorry, allegedly. Don't try to sue me. He's great though. You can't deny the great gay Dwayne Wade, allegedly Wade. You know, I'm talking about he was the great one. So you had to combine forces because you know you couldn't do it. You were just a physical phenomenon. Jordan was physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally the game of basketball. You could never achieve those things. LaFaldi, you should just go on about your business. So, find that was my that was what you would call a metaphor, a simile to find truth and not your version of it. So I had to use like LaFaldi. Shout out to the homeboy that created that shit. It's hilarious. LaFaldi got the hell yeah, man. That motherfucker LaFaldi. I'm 45. That nigga LaFaldi. But anyway, yeah, allegedly. Everything I said about LeBron was alleged. I don't like him. He petty, right? He'll sue people and shit, man. Oh, he kind of like Drake. Drake sue people. Kendrick beat his ass, and they want to start. God, man, you are some fragile. Ooh, shit. If you say anything about that, I don't give a fuck. I'm not suing you. I'm not fragile. And I got a good sister, man. Fuck off. Anyway, uh, the next book, shit, is find you not copying with who you are not. Some people like to copy other people. They don't want to be themselves, though. That's blasphemy for them. Again, an example. So, ex-girlfriend of mine used to love this reggae artist, Sanchez. You have to listen to Sanchez. You will love him. You gotta listen to him. He's great. He's all these fucking things. What is he? He's a Jamaican artist. And when I listen to fucking Sanchez, I'm like, all he does is sing. He's cosplaying. All he's fucking singing is American songs in pop, like with your fucking twist. So you mean you love my music that much, but you goddamn add the Jamaican way of doing things. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why can't you just leave it alone? We don't do that. We don't do that. We like what y'all. We like to be like y'all is. We're like, wait a minute. So you like the way he's singing, but he's singing original Black American fucking music. I swear I didn't understand this shit. I promise you. Just like you don't, I didn't either. Because I'm coming to the end of the story. This is the last word moment, but I just needed to do another metaphor. Simile, a parable. Uh, find you not copying with what you're not. So the perfect example, like with Sanchez and even Burna Boy, all these fucking like to insult Black Americans and be from another whole nother country. You come here, you cosplay, you pretend, you use the same cadence that you use when you're here, as if you don't even want to be associated with your homeland, and then put up a fucking Haitian, Jamaican, Panamanian. any motherfucking flag but the American flag. Because you know goddamn well you associate the American flag with the Aboriginal American. We got a lot of titles. That's how God is, right? The godly people have a lot of titles. American Indians, Black Americans, Foundational Black Americans, LBAC. When you great, you get to be called so many wonderful fucking things. You can't even keep track of. But it's all the same, though. You know, all the same people, operate the same, act the same, have no genesis. But that's also viewed as a negative thing in global melanated people's eyes. And why and how I do not fucking understand for the life of me when melanated people are the global majority. But you find it so offensive that it's time that the eyes on person, the global superstar, all of the Black Americans, when we finally say, but goddamn it, that's enough. Sick of this shit. Delineation on the rise. Delineation is already here. It's happening. It's in motion. Yeah, it's motherfucking moving like that. And it has no choice. We have no choice but to do so because the disrespect, the spit in the face, the backbiting, the atrocious nature of where you are from, all of the shit that you can muster up and do to tear me down is back on your ass. I'm sick of that shit. You don't get to sit up here and act like you are so much better than the original. I'm Baruchin that you cosplay and act as if, fuck man, you act as if you could do me better than me. How? How the fuck can you do me better than me? Stop. That shit wrong, cruel, ugly, mean, diabolical, and goddamn downright foolish. Because you should be fucking proud where you from, man. Do you understand the shit that you have done? You talking to a people that's a nation inside of a nation. Just like the Cherokee Nation. I bet some people say they Cherokee. They're not Cherokee. You must be Powhatan, Pamunkey, Namasaid, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Yamasee, Mississippian. You have to know you actually are the tribe. All of them. We are the first people on the planet that understood what a nation really meant. That's why when you get good enough, another nation inside a nation. You understand? We knew who we are. We were renamed, reclassified, reorganized, and redistributed to the world differently. And they really own distribution. That's what their whole goal was, to run global trade. That's why we got a stupid president that says, tariff, tariff. You know you've been doing America wrong. Give me some motherfucking money back. Give me your motherfucking money. Give me your money, motherfucker. Yeah. That's y'all motherfucker that you voted for. Yeah. Uh-huh. See, don't nobody pay me. I ain't paid. Uh, I'm not paid and I don't have to cosplay. Shit. Let me tell y'all something. If you really are a person of authenticity, love, appreciation, joy, understanding, and wanting, dealing, and appreciating the ability to be a spiritual being having a human experience, you would not be as fucked up as you is. But you know what y'all motherfuckers is? You cosplayers, you takers, and you want the experience now. You don't understand patience. Some people don't understand what being real or keeping it real really motherfucking mean. What you do is you observe and apply, but you're extremely unlearned. This is Will's podcast tonight. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to give you the best of me. Hope you learned something. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you for tuning into the show, loving the show. And, I just keep trying to give you the best of me. It's like that. So, this is my favorite part, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. So, check it out. You know what it is. The will is go. Be cool, be safe. And by the way, it is true. The will is yours. Be easy, people.